everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sydney Nicole. You can just call me Sydney though. I know it's been a while. I haven't posted a tutorial in a few weeks now, I would say. Most of you guys know why. It's because I've been moving. I moved into a new apartment with my husband, so you know how moving goes. It just takes a long time. Yeah, so we moved into a new apartment. A lot of you guys have been asking me for an apartment tour, but let me just tell you, like, this apartment is small. It's a one-bedroom apartment. It's very, very small. There's nothing special about it. It's not like a super nice, crazy, beautiful, fancy apartment by any means. Like, no. I probably honestly won't show like a full tour, but I might show you my living room and my makeup area once everything is fully finished. My makeup area is pretty much complete, but there are still a few things, like there's a wall next to me that I have a few things to hang up, so yeah, we have to wait for that, so we'll just wait. So, you know, I want to get a few more tutorials in before Christmas, since Christmas is right around the corner. I wanted to just get a couple more really glam, fun looks that you can choose to do for Christmas Eve, for Christmas, for anything, like if you're going to work, Christmas parties. That's what I'm going for with these looks. Just a lot of glitz and glamour, and let me tell you, I really like this look. I was going to do a red lip, but then I was like, you know what, Sneak, you do red lips a lot. Love red lips. I decided to do a nude glossy lip instead, which I never do. Not on my channel, at least, so yeah. And I got a new light. I got like a soft box kind of light, so I hope the lighting is a little bit better. My old vanity was literally right in front of my big giant window, so the natural light was like a softbox for me almost, but I'm not in front of a big light anymore. You know, the natural lighting is just not there anymore, so I decided to go ahead and invest in a nice light, and yeah, let me know what you think of it and if you think the lighting looks nice, because this is my first video using it. Also, I don't know if it's echoing or not. Like, my makeup area is my dining room, so it's open to the living room and everything, and I have vaulted ceilings, so they're a little high, so I don't know if it's like echoing. That's why I didn't do like a talk through video this one, because I didn't want it to echo throughout the whole thing. I decided to go ahead and test it out with this little beginning intro, and we'll see how it sounds. If you guys want to learn how to do this pretty glam, glitzy, glittery look, then please keep on watching. Starting off with our beautiful bare faces, I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This just helps the skin feel moisturized and so refreshing. And then I'm going to use my Jeffree Star Velour Lip Scrub in Pumpkin Pie. This stuff tastes really good, you guys. Like, oh my god. I couldn't help but eat a little bit of it, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, which I very rarely ever show, but I'm using my Kat Von D Signature Brow Pencil in Graphite, and basically just doing a rough sketch of the brows, filling them in somewhat, just kind of making the shape I want. And then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Granite. And I'm also using the Anastasia number 12 brush to just fill them in even more and make them a little bit darker. I don't quite like them brown because my hair is black mostly, so I use the pomade to fill them in and make them darker. Using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the top and the bottom of the brows. To make sure all the hairs are in place and nice and groomed, I'm using my NYX Control Freak Clear Eyebrow Gel, and I'm just putting that right over them babies. Using a makeup wipe, I'm going to go ahead and wipe away the scrub, and I'm going in with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot today, and this is what I'm going to use for my base for my eyeshadow. I just like to use a brush and go over my whole lid and even extend it into the very inner edge towards my nose and then out towards my temples. And then once I have it laid down, I use my finger just to make sure it's nice and even. Today I'm using the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. This is my first time using it. I'm going into the shade Caramel, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade first. And then I go into Pumpkin Spice, which is a little bit of an orangey type of shade. And I'm just putting that right into the crease even more. Then taking Hazelnut and going even more into the crease. And then with a very tiny blending brush, I'm going into the shade Mocha and just putting that right in the outer corner and the crease area, just to deepen it a little bit. To add that stunning sparkle, I'm using my Stila Bronzed Belle Glitter Liquid Eyeshadow, and I'm using a brush to apply this, so I have more control and I don't add too much product. And I'm just kind of doing it in the front area of my eye, sort of like a half cut crease, but I'm not making it perfect. I want it to be glittery and just like glitter everywhere. I don't want it to be a perfect line. Then I am taking the new Lolita palette from Kat Von D Beauty, and I'm dipping into the shade Con Amour. Sorry if that sounds so white. I'm so sorry. I'm just putting that on the outer edge of my eye and then going in with the shade Lolita and just kind of blending that in just to add a little bit more color to the look. Using my NYX Matte Liquid Liner, I'm going to go ahead and do a very fierce cat eye. Moving on to the face, I'm using my Tatcha The Water Cream Moisturizer and I'm applying that all over, then going in with my Farsali Unicorn Essence Primer and just putting that all over. I want the most moisture. Yes. Using my Naked Skin Urban Decay foundation, I'm using the shade 0.5, which unfortunately is still pretty yellow on me. I did notice, but hey, you live, you learn, you deal with it. Who cares if you're a little yellow one day or too pink one day? No big deal. I deal with it, okay? Then I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Snow and just applying that in all the normal areas. Today I'm using my MAC and Patrick Starrr collection. I'm using the Patrick's powder to set my face. I'm first just doing my under eyes, and then I'm going with my Milk Makeup Matte Bronzing Stick and bronzing all over, contouring. And after I do all the cream stuff, then I'll set the rest of the face. I just do my under eyes at first, just to make sure there's no creasing with my concealer. Then I go in and set the rest of the face, like I said. Going in with my Sigma Sculpt Contour Palette, I'm just going to go ahead and deepen my contour a little bit. And I'm also going to bake the edges of my nose, and I will also bake underneath of my cheek contour. For blush, I wanted to stick with the orangey kind of peachy tones, so I'm using my Aura powder from Sigma in Pet Name. And then for highlight, I want to do something really gold and shimmery, so I'm using my Artist Couture Gold Digger Diamond Glow powder, and it is very intense. I love the Artist Couture highlights. They are so poppin'. Like, it's just stunning highlights. I'm using that to highlight my cheeks, my forehead, my nose, my cupid's bow, my eyebrow bone, and I'm also using it to highlight the very inner corner of my eyes. I'm taking my Marc Jacobs Truffled Fineliner. I love these ones because they're super skinny and easy to get into little places like your waterline with. And then I'm just buffing that out with the shade Hazelnut from the Dominique Cosmetics palette. I'm going in and just adding to the eyeliner. And then also taking my Marc Jacobs Highliner in Blacquer and tightlining my upper lash line. For lashes, I'm using my Lilly lashes in Mykonos, which I'm obsessed with, and I'm using my NARS Climax Mascara. I also use the Lilly Lashes tool, so just in case you were curious. Then I'm going in and adding that same Stila highlight to the very inner lower corner of the eye, just to, I don't know, bring it together more. Going in with my Ben Nye French Rose lip liner, we're gonna go ahead and do our lips. So I'm just lining the top and the bottom a little bit. I don't take it all the way to the outer corners when doing a nude lip. Just leave it in the center. And then I'm using my MAC Cosmetics and Patrick Starrr collab lipstick. This is in Peachy Peter, which I've used once already. It is very nude, I will tell you that. So I basically just fill in all the lips with this. And then I'm gonna go in with my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Can't Relate Velour Liquid Lipstick, and I'm going to clean off those edges, because a regular lipstick just doesn't do it for me. I like my lips really defined, so I use a liquid lipstick to do that. And then I go in with my Marc Jacobs Sugar Sugar Lip Gloss. This is the finished look. I feel stunning. Yeah, I do. I don't even care. I don't even care. I feel good. I feel pretty. I feel cute. You know, it's never wrong to hype yourself up. Ever. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you did, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up and leave a nice little comment down below, whether it's you telling me that you enjoyed the tutorial or leaving a bunch of Christmas tree emojis. I don't care what it is, just write something nice, and I will see y'all in my next video.